All right, welcome back. So I have finished eating, and we are back for probably another hour ish. We're going to be doing a continuation of what you guys see before you. But but we start off with exploring the jungle temple. As you guys have seen in the ending of the last episode, we stumbled upon this, which is awesome because hopefully there's good loot in it. This is what I've gotten from mining and all that, etc. We're going to place this down and do some quick food to get healed up because I want to save my glowberries and use those for my base building. Throw you and you in there, you and you. And let's use the mutton, for example. And I believe this is how you make the smoker. Yup. We're going to jump right into this. And then I'm also going to create diamond sword. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, don't do it. 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 Oh, don't do it. 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 Don't. Oh my gosh. I need food. Oh shiz. Oh shiz. Oh shiz. How did we just survive that, bro? Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we just came out on top. I don't. I really don't. Okay. We have the beginnings of amazingness. Okay, we are ballin'. Can't believe I just said that word. I think this is the one. No, it's not. I can't wait till I get an anvil so I can tag these. I think we might camp out in this fortress just for today. Nice try. like that. That's right. I got it like that. All right, and let's figure out this combination. We're not going to do it the cheat way. We're going to do it the right way. So, let's... Okay, I think we're all good. So let's do this. Wait, isn't it? Where does this open again from? So maybe it's... I don't know where it opens from. It's been so long. Where does this open from again? All right, screw it. Oh, so I need to activate this one first, then pull it over, then activate this one. No. Oh, wait, that opens it up, doesn't it? Oh, it does. I now know. It's my Norse armor. We shall take it. Alright, I added a quality of life mod, if you will. A very cool one. A very, very cool one. Mr. Grinch. It goes like this. Like that. I don't have to place it anymore. Which is the coolest. And we're going to get revenge. This guy actually helped me. Skeleton over here somewhere. Oh, I don't see you. Alright, so now we got a map. Finally. None of our previous progress is tracked. And this is not a big jungle biome. So I don't think we're going to be staying in it. I think we're going to be going that way. But first, we need to get to the water. I was supposed to grab the vine there, but that's okay. Let us grab a tree first. No saplings? I see. So you're going to be like that. I got one sapling. That's not enough. Don't tell me that's all you can drop. It's one sapling. All right, I need a new axe for sure before I even mine this tree. Seriously, just one sapling. All right, let's go ahead and throw that sucker away. And create the new one. All right. So this one's going to take a minute. I wonder if no. Does it not work on jungle trees? Holy moly, this is taking forever. This is why I have chocolate milk here. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. No way this is taking a full Minecraft day. Yeah, bro, it's taking forever. What the heck? Hello? Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Yep. A little bit more. And... oh... no, not again. Is it because it's the jungle trees just too big or something? Or is it because it just needed one log holding it? It just needed one log holding it. Alright, but now I know. I know. Alright, we got 4 back. In fact, we're going to take a 5th one just in case. Alright, and we were going to this river over here. I'd like to snag some cocoa beans on the way out, if we can find some. Some cacao. Some cacao beans. Oh, there's a parrot. What do you give him? Seeds? That one's full. Oh, put you in there. Oh, I have the string. I didn't even think about that. Let's go through a little bit of inventory organization. Okay, and now I believe we can craft what we have wanted, like this and this and this. Yep. There you are. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right, so now let me search for something real quick. So there's JEI, journey maps. Yep, just added that. Journey maps, simple magnets. So maybe it's not in here. Yeah, so when you guys, the first episode, you guys seen me working the problems out. I've added a few mods since then. Journey maps being one of them. Very big help. And probably the most important one, and that would be horses swim. That's right. It is so incredible when you have that. And I mean, so incredible. I don't know why Mojang made it so that horses don't swim when you're riding them, or that they can at least follow you across the river if you're not on them. But they did nothing for them. They just like, hey, there's a lot of rivers in Minecraft, and you're gonna have to cross them and push your horse without a lead or anything. It's like, no, I'm not. That's not happening.
Liar! No way is that your name!
Whoa.
Why would I lie? Honest to God, that's my real name, Ken Takakura.
Whoops. Ignore that. You totally didn't hear me listening to a great anime called Danadan, I think. That's how you say it. I'm just kidding. It's not great yet. I'm only on the second episode. Let me just tell you, first impressions, first episode was like, this is probably going to be either another isekai that's terrible because these studios don't really care about the consumers anymore, or it's gonna be some type of another one of those rom-coms with 100 boyfriends or 100 girlfriends. It's like, no, I'm not gonna. There's so many of them already. It's sure, I mean, some of your fans will argue it's not enough, like the isekai genre, but you've done nothing different. There's no original. It's all just blah. Or it's going to be another just not original. That's no fun. Like, there's so many options. It kind of looks like a good spot. It looks like forest surrounded by dark or jungle. Huh. It'd be cool if I can find a swamp, though. Nearby. Anyways, back to topic. Yeah, I'm one of those people who's kind of fed up with anime right now because these studios are just not putting out anything good. Like, for example, I'd imagine whenever you see an anime, or specifically the studios, let's talk about the studio end. Whenever a studio puts out an anime, or goes into production of one, before they even do that, they have to come to a choice on what they're going to do. Like which one they're going to pick out of all the mangas, or if this is going to be self-thought up, created on the fly. I don't know of the latter. I don't know if any of those have been created. But I do know of every single choice they make is because they've planned ahead for what they're going to be making, right? Or like, hey, we're going to make Dananan, for example. We're going to make that here in a few months. And of course, they've only gotten to that answer because there's something else written about it, like a manga, for example, or there's a novel. So here's the big question, and this is what makes me wonder. If they had the choice to choose these novels or mangas, then why are they giving us crap? Like, really? There's so many originals out there. They're so good. And sure, I could see a little bit of the author's perspective of the novel or the manga. For example, they don't want to cooperate unless everything's done to the exact thing in the novel, which, or manga, which is kind of meh. Like, a novel's meant to be a novel, and a manga is meant to be a manga. And an animation or movie are meant to be an animation or movie, right? They're not the same thing. One you read, one keeps you entertained with moving pictures, and there are scenes, however you want to put up. While the other one, you can just, for example, a manga, you could just stop reading it, right? Like you read first 10 chapters and you're like, oh, I got stuff to do. I got to go to work, yada, yada. You can leave and then come back to it and it'd still be entertaining. But halfway in between a movie, that's a different story. It's kind of like, I mean, I've already seen the first half and it didn't turn out all that good. But you missed most of the premise because you didn't watch the full movie. Anyway, I'm getting off topic with this kind of thing. In other words, they're choosing terrible. These higher ups in these production companies are choosing absolutely terrible animes to be put into production. Or sorry, these stories, these mangas, these novels to be put into production. I'm not going to go and hate on every single one. Like, there's been some really good bangers. Really. But there's been so much more trash. And I ask you, would you want 100 trash animes? Or do you want 20 or even 100 good animes? Answer me that. It's obvious. You want 100 good animes. Their company could probably make a lot more worldwide if they take the time to make these things. Like, I don't want to watch another copy of this or that or a trash thing that's same ability, same plot, same hook. It's just, if it's going to be of the same genre, for example, let's go with the isekai. It has to be good. I'm not saying it has to be super exceptional, like one of a kind. Nothing will ever compare to that in its genre. No, it just has to be good. Like Solo Leveling came out, a few months ago? And it's, well, I guess it's not an isekai, even though technically the demons come from another world. But I won't spoil that for those who haven't watched it or read it. I don't know, what's a good example? Something off the top of my head. Konosuba is a good example. It's good. Sure, it's not exceptional. It's not what people would say good. They'd say it's probably all right, and I'd probably agree. But it's not the same trashy stuff, right? Same with that time I got reincarnated with a slime. It's not the same trashy stuff. Like, it has something different to it. It has a lot more world building. And it's a slime character. Cool. But you know what came out a little after in production specifically? I don't know if it was before or after if they were novels or mangas, but we're ignoring the novels manga part. Production, specifically animation. That time I got reincarnated slime started, and a little while after, at the same time, So What, I'm a Spider came out. It's the same premise, except it's just trash. Like, there are some little bits in that entire storyline that was somewhat alright, like it was watchable. But most of it's the same stupid shiznit. Caught myself there. And it's like, don't the higher ups have a decision to choose what they want? And if they are, then why are they not rating these damn things? Like, are they just have some random hobo on the street and just listen to their opinions about this? Like, there's so many people with different tastes, yet there's one thing that transcends all genres, and that's trash. If it's trash, it's trash. Doesn't matter what genre it is. Sorry, just a little tangent about animation. I've started my own, and it's an original. It's my own creation. Like, it's original. Nothing you haven't seen before. Not the same plots or twists, but this is the difference. Is I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Sure, it's an original. And sure, I could say just start using originals to production companies or these animation companies. But this is where I'm going to find out whether that actually works or not. For example, I mean, since I'm creating my own and it is original, do all originals work? Like, if there is an original, and yeah, we have seen some originals fail, but it's easy to chalk every single one of those up to animation. Not only that, it was the voice actors, some just weren't good. Like, a good rule I have for myself is if the animation itself, what you're seeing, I'm not talking about the story, if what you're seeing is 75% and out of 100, and the story is about 25%, I can make do with it. Like, sure, I can try to watch it, but I'll only give you one episode, and if it's the same garbage hook, then there's no point. Then there's the fact that I don't know, I'm getting lost on this. It's just bizarre to me how these animation studios let this happen. And foremost and upmost, may I just say, it's not on the employee's fault. It's more higher end decision making. It's the high end that makes these decisions to choose which ones we're going to watch. Or sorry, which ones they're going to animate. They make that decision. It's not the people who's actually doing the grunt work. Like doing the actual animation, picture by picture frame. So, yeah, it's not them. Yeah, I thought it'd just be somewhat of a topic to talk about while we're waiting for this. And you know, my thinking could be a little flawed there. Because maybe there's some information, some important information that I'm missing. And if that's the case, and you can prove it, then sure, I'll acknowledge it. And in fact, if it's something I talked badly about that proves me wrong, then I might even apologize for it. I will apologize for it. Like, I know when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh my god, I was using an iron pickaxe. Anyways, it's just bizarre how this keeps happening and we keep getting trash. the same trash. Like, if you're going to make a good anime, first of all, go by the 75-25 rule at least. If not, then do 75-75. Like an original story with a hook and everything that's good. It's not your typical anime you see all the time because these animation studios just want to get something out just to make money. No, go with an original hook. Like, have these higher end employees, high end people rethink their decision on what manga they should choose or novel to bring forth into animation to get it animated. It'll make a world's difference. And you just add good animation onto that. Like, quality is better over quantity. Sure, you people might see it. The higher ups might see it as that's not true because quantity rakes in more money. But I bet you'll rake in a lot more money if you make good fucking anime. Right? Because if you did that, a lot more people would be interested in the genre. A lot of people surprisingly watch actual movies or TV shows, nothing in animation. A lot. That's the majority. And I bet you can get a huge shift change if you upped your quality of these stories. You just stop making garbage. And to the writers who's actually made these mangas or novels, I'm sorry, but trash is trash. Some people just don't have what it is to be a writer, an author. You can easily see that if you've actually invested time of your life into reading. You'll come across some books that just... Here, let me explain it this way. For me, I've been reading diligently for years, ever since I first learned how to read. I always had a book, at least once. I read once a day, and for at least an hour, every single day. Of course, there's been, a few days here and there throughout the months. It's like, hey, I don't have time, I'm busy, yada yada, I can't read. But that's the experience I'm talking about from me. Like, that's the answers you're gonna get from me come from this experience. So let me explain it this way. Trash is trash. Like, we know that. And to those who read like me, or even a little less like me, it's okay to read like a few times a week. As long as you keep reading at least once a week, then you'll keep getting smarter. Even if it's not to be smarter, you can just read novels and it helps with your English quite a bit. Or whatever language you're reading it in. Anyways, if you read at least a little, you'll notice that some of the books you come across are really good. Like these plot points, characters, buildings, descriptions of whatever you're reading can be very detailed, and the author brings it up to the peak. Like, it could be here if the author kind of, speeds through the whole thing. He just wants to get this done. Then you kind of notice that instead of bringing it up to the peak, some of these authors are not really authors. They take the detailed descriptions, the good parts, the yummy juiciness of the entire story, the entire book, and they drop it just a little. Kind of think of this like a wave graph. They drop those peaks just a little or a lot. And you're like, what is this? Like the book I read before this This author was just bringing everything he possibly could out of this specific character, let's just say, or topic, or I don't know, like plot. He bring every little bit out of it, and this one just shoots right through it. Just like what, a page or two, and that's you just shot through it. When this author had multiple pages, it was far more enjoyable reading. Anyways, I'm probably getting off, or you're probably lost. I guess what I'm trying to say is some authors out there are just terrible. Like, they're not meant to be authors like they thought they were. They gave it a try, and I absolutely go for that. Like go for it. Try something you haven't tried before. That's part of learning. And you'll always walk away with something that you haven't tried before. And if you don't, then you can at least say that I learned that I can't do anything with this. I can't bring anything away from it. You did learn that you couldn't do anything with it. So you'll always learn when you try something new. Anyways, let's get off the topic of authors and anime. Let's talk about something else. Still have no viewers on my stream. So should we shoot this way? Is this swamp? Looks swampish. We'll flip around. We'll go that direction through the ocean currents. Let's bring up a different topic. I wish I had some viewers to suggest such topics, but I don't know. What can I talk about while staying somewhat in tune to playing the game? That's the question. I think I need a pop filter. Oh, there's a horse. Yeah, buddy. Come here. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, it doesn't show the horse information. Why? I don't know why this isn't working. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check Curse Forge. That's where I'm getting these mods, by the way. Is it not even here? No, it's here. Hey. Okay, so oh, I have to tame it first? Oh, I see. So I was doing it wrong. And that's why we check the mods, just to make sure. Alright. So there it is. Speed 9. Health 26. Jump is 3. That's pretty good. And the speed is not bad. I'd prefer something else. There's another horse over here. And are those horses over there? There is. There's a bunch of horses over there. Let's go to this one first. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Let's go up here first. This is a great quality of life mod right here. So we have speed 10, nice. Speed 9, speed 8, terrible. Speed 10, 25. And you are 1072, but you have 21 health. You have 21 health with 3 jump. So I'd rather take you. You'll be the first horse. So I want to figure out which other horse I want to go with. And then I'm going to start breeding up. Oh, look, there's a dolphin over there. Hey. Accept it. You know it's going to happen. Cool. Alright, yeah, we're looking for a high tame health. 11. So that's already a plus. So we have, whoops, 9. So this guy was 11. 1172. I'm looking for 12. And I want to breed up to 15, I think. Alright. So this is the new horse. Wait, what's your health? 21. Perfect. 2 blocks, you can jump. As long as you can jump 2 blocks, that doesn't matter. I just need 2 blocks. Man, you really don't want me, huh? I like your color, though. Alright, where are you at, horsey? There you are. Goodbye to you. Let's check these guys out. And if I don't see a 12... Right. 1170. Yeah, 1170. So we have 8, 10, 12, please? 8. And that jump was terrible. Okay, we finally got a whole horse. Now we can move around on my hand. And the best mod for Minecraft Vanilla. Like, if you're not going to mod Minecraft Vanilla, but you want at least one, or your system's too bad, you can only have one. There's only one mod you need. 2, I guess. Stats. And this one, right? Oh, just kidding. We'll check it in a second. Let me check these guys. Terrible. Terrible. Jump was decent, though. You need this one right here. Huh? See? The swimming mod. Horses can swim. It just makes it so much easier. Hair's getting in my face. You guys can't see it on that side, though. Because this is the monitor I view everything with. Alright, let's do this. Let me, oh, that's what we should talk about. Let's go on a little tangent about okay. So let's go on a little tangent about working out. I might not look like it, but underneath the shirt, I am quite jacked. No, not jacked. I think that'd be too much of a word, but I am definitely ripped. I've spent years on my body. So, I have quite a lot of experience in this regard. And I guess that's what we're going to talk about. So the question is, and this is to all kids, adults, teenagers, all included. First question is, do you exercise regularly? Like you're supposed to. And I say that, oh, we have a wolf. I say that because you need it. You do. You need to exercise regularly. And I'm not saying every damn day, like, what the heck? No. At least 3 times a week. Hell, even 1 time a week if you can do that, at least. But that doesn't mean you should stop at 1 time. You should at least get it up to 3, minimum. It improves longevity of life by multitudes. And if you want some very detailed information about that, you can check what's his name? Dr. Mike something. Reconnaissance or resistance? I think I said that wrong. Alright, we need a axe. How much diamonds do I have? Enough to make an axe. Yeah. Exercise regularly. At least 3 times at minimum. But if you can't even do that, 1's okay. 1 time. And when I say exercise, it doesn't need to be something crazy like you see people go to the gym for. You don't need to go to a gym. You don't need to do crazy workouts to get it all done. You just need to do it. We have a lava pit here and here. That might be worth it. And specifically what I mean by that is to get your blood flowing or to actually help your health out or lose body weight, for example. You could just exercise, 1 time a week. But for example, if you're trying to lose weight, you just have to eat lower. You just have to put your body in a calorie deficit. That's a smart way of saying it. And you will have what you are looking for. We're gonna, right here. We're gonna park it right here. Yeah, you just need, if you're trying to lose weight, you just need to put your body in a calorie deficit. Even then, if you didn't want to work out, you'd still lose weight. As long as you eat lower than the calories your body needs, then you are in a calorie deficit. And you can lose weight just like that. 2 things I see between obese people is they either eat too much, right? Like they're complaining, yada, 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 and saying, I do exercise, and yada, yada, yada. I get around, I walk around the block, yada, yada, yada. Like, okay, cool. So you're doing the exercise part, but are you doing the rest of it? because it's a bigger thing than you might think when you're trying to lose weight. Um, it's not all about exercising. Exercising just improves the body, but how are you supposed before we even improve the body, we first need to let you lose the fat. And if not that, then we can do both. Like we need you to lose fat and improve the body. In order to do that, you need to stop eating. You need to eat lower than the calories your body needs. Start getting that fat gone. Your body will choose to eat the fat first. You'd be like, should I eat the organs? The muscles? Nah. I'll go for the fat. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And I'll start eating the fat. You'll see it. For example, I can give you my own calorie count. So I need to eat about 2,300 calories a day. That's where I'm at right now in my training cycle. And let's say I'm fat. Right? 2,300 is to sustain my body. My obese body. Right? We'll say I'm obese. And that's what it takes to sustain my obese body. Where'd this guy go? He better not be getting burned up by the lava. So we'll say 2,300 calories. This is probably going to be way off the shot, but and I'm 200, and I want to drop down to 150. We'll say 2,300 to sustain that weight, the 200 pounds. But if I want to lose it, this is where we need to go into a calorie deficit. And what I mean by that, I'll explain, is a calorie deficit is, for example, I said I was 200 pounds, and to maintain that 200 pounds, I need to eat 2,300 calories. A calorie deficit would be lower than 2,300. For example, I would eat 2,200 or 2,000, right? And that would put me in a calorie deficit. It means my body, which needs this amount of calories, right? This amount of calories to sustain its weight, right? If I drop that calorie count, that means my weight's going to drop as well. Okay? And you can see it. Say if you're not all that hardcore and it's hard for you to do this to begin with, then you don't need to drop your calories by like 600 or 700. Why? Start slow. Take your time. Right? Say, hey, this is my sustained weight for calories. This is my calorie count for sustaining my weight. And I'll just take off 100 or 200. That's it. And just watch that over time. I think you should do a minimum of 300, not 1 or 200, just a minimum of 300. And you'll see some improvements within the next few weeks, right? I'm talking 5-6 weeks. You'll see that your weight has dropped a little. But if you're trying to do it big, you're obviously going to need to drop it more. And you're going to feel hungry. You're going to feel hungry. That's just how it is. I know when I go into a cut diet, when I'm trying to get lean, I'm not eating as much as I want to. Right now, I'm lean right now. I'm not in my bulking stage. I'm only a week in, and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. But that's regardless, right? I'm dedicated to what I want to do. And I'll get there. So that's one part of the spectrum for obese people, right? They want to eat, or their problem is eating. The other part is exercising. Now, you no matter what, you're going to drop weight if you drop your calorie count. But that doesn't mean you're going to be healthier. Like you can lose that weight, sure, you'll be really healthy then. But that doesn't mean sorry. You can lose all that weight and not have even exercised a little except maybe what you do at work. And you can then say you have lost all your weights. Like you've reached your target weight. And sure, you can look at your body and realize, hey, I've actually done it. But that's only half the problem. Like you've only solved half the issue. Losing weight alone doesn't make you really healthy. Sure, it helps a lot. Like it's definitely helped your health losing that weight and probably quite a bit. But you need to do regular exercise. And it's because there's so many benefits to it. Like you don't have to go into the gym and push weights like, like some of the bodybuilders you see, I don't know, in your gold gyms or the rare ones you see at Planet Fitness. Like you don't have to do that. You can just go there and grab some 5-pounders. Just do your thing, right? Just do it. Who cares if you're doing it wrong? Like if you're new to it, who cares? First, do it. I think that's your main issue. It's just doing it first. After that, sure, you can, as you go along, you can start to learn how to properly do your workouts, your exercises. You know, as if you're in a gym, ask someone, hey, could you watch me do this? I don't know, bench press or dumbbell press or these flies, like, and critique me on my technique, and like you can improve along the way. Just the first part is just getting in that gym and doing it. It's not even the gym, like just going and running around the block and doing it. Exercise, just do it. Your body needs it. We've done so for thousands of years, and you think you can just get away with not doing it at all for the next 100 years? And it's not going to be good. I'm willing to bet, though, that there are those rare, and I mean rare, like 1 in a million people who can just do that and get away with it. And there are. They got them genetics. They can do it. Like, they don't have to. They can go to the gym, for example, and they come out like Arnold. It's like, what? How? Or they don't even need to go to the gym, and they look super jacked. And they already have a good physique and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, there's those people out there. But regardless of the situation, exercising at minimum is 1 day a week is good for all sorts of things. Blood pressure being a main one. Like that improves blood circulation to your heart and to every other what's the word for your body parts? Anyways, we'll just say body parts because I can't think of the order down. It improves your blood circulation quite a lot. Like it's healthy, a good amount. So do it. Frankly, just do it. All right, and that's enough with that tangent. We've been going for an hour. I tried a different technique in my streams today with bringing up topics. And I'm probably betting I offended people there because they can't handle reality. But be gone. I don't want you watching me if you can't even see what reality is. So a new technique. I gave it a try and just see how it would go. Of course, I won't have any feedback on this until someone watches this. I didn't get anyone in the stream today. But other than that, if you did like it and you have watched this, you just went through an hour of tangents. Sorry, but also not. Um, thank you for watching. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lot of off-camera work of searching for a good spot to find, and we'll cut back to when I find that good spot. Or I'm probably gonna do some mining too. Who knows? And with that, I will say my goodbyes. And it was good timing because we didn't want to hear this annoying rant. So have fun, exercise, do your thing. Teehee. Teehee.